This week on JambarTV, we'll talk about the Peak Complete Book Program. Then we'll talk about Hola Fest, held at Wean Park. We'll also take a look at the golf team and the Roseann Schwartz Invitational.
Hello and welcome back to JambarTV. I'm Scott Chiddock.
And I'm Matt Sautler.
A new course materials program may be coming to campus. Jambar producer Molly Burke has more on the developing story.
The Office of Student Experience is collaborating with the Youngstown State University bookstore to implement the Peak Complete Book Program. The program will allow students to include the cost of course materials in their tuition, and students will have the choice to opt out. If approved by the Board of Trustees, Peak Complete will be implemented in fall 2024. Regional Manager for Barnes & Noble Education, John Chomp, said students will be charged a flat fee of $23 per credit hour, which can help students save money.
It's basically going to be based around that $23 per credit hour. So when you look at kind of student savings, like when you kind of multiply the math out there, it's like a little bit over $300 per semester. And when you look at some classes, sometimes that one individual book can cost $300 per semester.
Associate Vice President of Student Experience, Joy Piccopola Byers, said the program is meant to help students succeed and be prepared by the first day of classes.
I know I've heard students sharing, 3 students sharing a book, and they all have the test at the same time, and they all need the book at the same time. And so thinking about those things, what are the challenges of maybe I'm thinking I can get it at a cheaper price, but then they have to wait for it to get here. And so all of this is the idea of the first day of class, you are prepared.
Alan Tomhave, philosophy professor and associate dean of the Bigley College of Liberal Arts, Social Sciences, and Education, said he will encourage students to see if Peak Complete benefits them.
I would encourage them to look at the email and find out, is it cheaper to use the program or is it cheaper to opt out? And then you should go with that. And that's the transparency part I think is really nice.
The Office of Student Experience is hosting twice-weekly meetings around campus and on WebEx for those seeking more information. For those dates and locations, go to the Office of Student Experience's website. Reporting for the Jambar, I'm Molly Burke.
Students at YSU may have noticed a new sign in the Commons area on the second floor of Meshel Hall. The Commons outside of the Office of Financial Aid and Scholarships has been named the Shorty and Elba Navarro Commons to honor Shorty and Elba Navarro for their philanthropy at YSU. The Navarros have been supporting YSU since 2001. With 55 students receiving Navarro scholarships this fall semester. Shorty said he wants to help give back to the YSU community.
I wanted to get involved in the community, and I found that Youngstown State University was the best because I could help a lot of young people to go to college.
The first Navarro scholarship was started to help students of Hispanic descent. The Navarros then started 3 more separate scholarships for students in education, business, and STEM. The Navarro scholarships will be here for many generations to come, since Shorty and Elba Navarro have endowed them. Students interested in applying to a Navarro scholarship can go to the Office of Financial Aid and Scholarships and fill out an application.
Students have the opportunity to vote for the 2023 Homecoming King and Queen on October 3rd and 4th. There are a total of 24 candidates, 12 candidates each for King and Queen, and candidate profiles are available on YSU's Student Activities website under Homecoming Royalty. The only students currently enrolled for the fall 2023 semester are permitted to vote for candidates. Directions for students to cast their vote are located on the Student Activities website. King and Queen will be announced on the field during the homecoming football game halftime show when the Gwins will take on Illinois State October 21st.
Do you know anyone who wants to re-enroll? Youngstown State University offers a college comeback program for those looking for a second chance. The program also forgives up to $5,000 of student debt. Assistant Director of Degree Completion and Credentialing Facilitator Molly Burdett explained what the requirements are.
The students have to take 6 semester hours, so 2 classes each semester. For 2 semesters, and $2,500 per semester is forgiven.
Students who have not been enrolled for 3 semesters owe money to the Attorney General's office and are in good academic standing qualify for this program. Students who have also attended any of the 7 other participating institutions are eligible, including Kent State University and the University of Akron. For more information, visit the Penguin Service Center website.
Sedona, a 4-piece indie rock band from Youngstown, is gearing up for a busy remainder of 2023 with a local benefit concert, Hits for Hearing, on September 29th, a new album November 3rd, and a scheduled national tour from November to December. The group will be back in the Mahoney Valley with the Broken Relics and Matt Carson at the Penguin City Brewing Company September 9th from 5:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. in support of the Starkey Hearing Foundation and Centers for Hearing Care, hosted by Youngstown State University Delta Zeta sorority. Frontman Harrison Reinhart said Penguin City has been a popular destination for the band.
It's always a good time. It's for a good cause. We're happy to be back at Penguin City. We haven't been there since Federal Frenzy.
There will be a $5 cover charge upon entry, which will benefit the local hearing centers. To keep up with its Midwestern tour, visit its website as well as Instagram and Facebook. To listen to the band's music, check out Spotify and Apple Music.
Looking for some excitement to fill your day? You can find several fun events around Youngstown and campus today. There will be a poetry picnic hosted by the Poetry Club from 4:30 to 5:30 at the Mill Creek Metro Parks gazebo at the Fellows Riverside Gardens. From 4 to 6 p.m., you can check out Friday nights at the Cove and Kilcawley Center. The Student Government Association will be there with some karaoke as it supports the women's volleyball team preparing to take on Green Bay later in the evening. Topping off the night will be the volleyball game at 6 p.m. in the Beagley Center.
This week on JambarTV, we are highlighting a presidential candidate's family ties to YSU. For more, here's Jambar reporter Christopher Gillette.
Ron DeSantis' maternal grandfather, Philip Rogers, played a prominent role in local Republican politics. Alongside that, he worked at YSU from 1968 to 1982.
During some of that time, he represented YSU in Columbus. William Binning, former chair of the Political Science Department, was a friend and co-worker of Rogers at the university. Binning said Rogers felt uninfluential at the state capitol.
He said that the currency in Columbus was money, and that he was just down there to speak for YSU. He wasn't a big donor, and he wasn't like a interest group that could give a lot of money. So he was not happy with the degree of influence that he had when he did government relations.
Both of Ron DeSantis' parents attended higher education, with his father, Ron DeSantis Sr., graduating from YSU in 1970. His mother, Karen, graduated from the St. Elizabeth School of Nursing in 1969. Cassie Nesper, curator of the Rose Melnick Medical Museum, explained nursing school's relationships to universities.
They would take classes at the hospital, but then they might also take some classes at a local university. So especially science classes that required laboratory equipment, but also maybe some general ed classes like psychology or some social studies classes.
To learn more about YSU history, University Archives and Special Collections is located on the 5th floor of MOG. The Melnick Medical Museum is located in Cushwa Hall.
For Jambar TV, I'm Christopher Gillette.
YSU is celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month, which began September 15th and will end October 15th. Jambar reporter Natalie Lasky has more.
Hispanic Heritage Month was created to celebrate the Hispanic culture. The Youngstown Municipal Courthouse held an opening ceremony to kick off the Hispanic Heritage Month on September 14th.
Ana Torres, chair of the Hispanic Heritage Planning Committee, said the event was a way for the Valley to celebrate the Hispanic culture.
We celebrate the various contributions and the heritage of the Latino cultures in this country, of the immigrants and the families that have been here for centuries and have made the United States their home.
State Representative Al Catrona said, "It is important to remember the history of Hispanic people."
I've always believed that, you cannot progress as a people if you don't remember your past.
Francisco Riviera Ocasio, a political science senior, said Hispanic Heritage Month means a lot to him.
This is extremely important to me as a member of the Hispanic community and a descendant of Puerto Rican immigrants to celebrate the culture of Puerto Rico and other Latin American countries.
For more information regarding Hispanic Heritage Month, contact Ana Torres. I'm Natalie Lasky for JambarTV.
Fall's in full swing, but temperatures are back on the rise. For more, let's go to Molly Burke with the weather.
This fall weekend is going to be a hot and sunny one with a few showers in the valley. I'll have a more detailed weather report after the break.
You're looking to your future, preparing for your goals, and they're closer than you think. Because here, success is part of the plan. It's a place where academic and social opportunities are meant to prepare you for life, not just the next 4 years. You'll be equipped to face new challenges and turn hard work into a career. You're ready for your success to take root. And here's where it starts. We are Youngstown State University, and proud. You're here to be part of something bigger, to make things happen. For you, college is about knowledge being shared and learning experiences that aren't limited to the classroom. On campus, you want to matter. It's about engaging every day, building relationships with students, with mentors, with the community, in the heart of a reinvented city. We are that something bigger. We are Youngstown State University, and proud.
Welcome back to JambarTV. I'm Molly Burke, and this is your weekly weather update. Here is your weekend's radar. Today will be our coolest day of the weekend with mostly cloudy skies, low wind speeds, and some scattered showers. At night, the chance for rain will drop. Those wind speeds will stay low, and you can expect the clouds to move out of the valley. Saturday, the temps will be warm with sunny skies and low chance for precipitation. We'll have some clouds here and there and wind speeds around 10 miles per hour. When the temps dip at night, it will be a perfectly clear sky with no rain and low wind speeds. On Sunday, you might need some sunscreen, as it'll be a hot, sunny day. Wind speeds are up to 10 miles per hour, but that chance for rain stays low. At night, wind speeds and cloud cover stay the same, but the chance for rain raises just slightly. Now let's take a look at my 4-day forecast. Today, the temps will hit 72 degrees and they'll drop to 52 at night. It will be a cloudy day and the chance for rain will be 40%. Tomorrow, the high will be a warm 78 degrees that will dip to 53 degrees at night. The chance for rain will be minimal. On Sunday, the high will be 81 degrees with a low of 55. The chance for rain will be highest at night around 13%. On Monday, we'll have a hot start to the week with a high of 82 and a low of 55. The chance for rain peaks at 13%. That's all we have for your weekly forecast this week, but stick around because Zonde Smith will be in the studio with all things student life.
The feeling when my hands are on the piano, it's become comforting. It's somewhere that I can express myself. I go to Youngstown State University and my passion is playing music. YSU is allowing me to take what I love and turn it into a career and do it every single day of my life. I'm Alyssa and I'm Wean Proud.
The communication department is much more than media or delivering a speech. The YSU Communication Department offers programs in telecommunication, journalism, and communication studies. We inspire creativity. We encourage each student's passion. We explore new and advanced technologies that connect the human race. The communication programs at YSU ensure that every student is prepared and experienced for the outside workforce, for life after YSU. Join the Jambar and find your voice when you tell the next big story. Become a host of Rookery Radio and gain hands-on experience, or get involved with TV productions like Light the Wick, Penguin Rundown, and JambarTV. YSU's Communication Department is much more than a department, an education, or a degree. It's a home for passionate individuals, for students to find and pursue what they love.
Welcome back to JambarTV. I'm Zonde Smith. Let's get right into your student life update. Last weekend, the first ever Hola Fest was held in downtown Youngstown. Jambar Editor-in-Chief Shaina Gibbons has more about the event.
Families, friends, and vendors gathered at Wean Park for Hola Fest to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month, which is held from September 15th to October 15th.
Lisette Incarnation, Media and Marketing for the event, said Hola Fest is for everyone.
The Hispanic or Latin American celebration culture. We're celebrating all walks of life, whether you're Latin, Caribbean, you name it, we're celebrating you.
Incarnation said the event took months of preparation and she's happy to share the Hispanic culture with Youngstown.
It's an awesome way to spread the word of how deep the Spanish community is embedded in Youngstown. It's important for us to know that they exist and there's organizations to be able to help them get through life, even if they're just coming in from their country or what have you.
David Labra, entertainment lead for Hola Fest, said the event is covering a wide range of different cultures to bring the Hispanic community together.
I think some people don't realize how much of the world kind of covers, so people can kind of see the diversity within Hispanics themselves, and the event's a good representation of that.
Hola Fest kicked off with a parade from noon to 1, and there were other events and activities such as a pageant, live music from Sammy De Leon, and a kids' playground.
Reporting for JambarTV, I'm Shayna Gibbons.
Students looking for an affordable way to snack some fresh groceries can hit the road. Literally. A new way to shop for groceries and fruits is making its way around the valley on a mobile market. Elizabeth Kosh checked out the latest store on wheels.
The Mahoney Valley Mobile Market offers not only community resources through its mobile grocery store on wheels, but also offers opportunities for Youngstown State University students.
The mobile market allows students to grab fresh local produce and go home with healthier options than fast food. Open to the public, Jeffrey Stanford explained that Action put the mobile market together to fight back against Youngstown's food desert.
Well, we have been fighting the food deserts ever since they've been here. We have been trying to get a brick and mortar grocery store here in Youngstown, and we just want to make sure that those in Youngstown have access to fruits and vegetables and, all the amenities that everybody else has.
YSU students qualify for $25 vouchers to spend on the market. Kylie Krastina, a YSU graduate who works for Action, said the vouchers act as a way to get free groceries.
You get this coupon and it can be used, it's as good as money, but you can shop multiple times a month on the market. You can only get one voucher per household per month. It's just lifting all these burdens that a lot of students face, especially with the rising costs of groceries and just living overall.
The mobile market travels across the county with several stops near the university and will soon expand into Trumbull County by 2024. Some stops are private, while others are public. Schedules for each month are available online.
For more information about the Mahoney Valley Mobile Market, you can visit its Facebook page. Reporting for the Jambar, I'm Elizabeth Koss.
Sarah Ceramics is a female-owned pottery studio located in Austintown where you can work with clay and glazed pre-made sculptures. This fall, the studio will be hosting spooky events for Halloween. Sarah Fenton, the owner and operator of Sarah Ceramics, opened the shop in late 2021 to teach others the joys of pottery. She said her biggest seller is playing with the clay.
Because people get to manipulate and they don't realize how soothing playing with clay is until they get their hands on it. And they're like, oh, this is fun. I might come back.
The studio also offers studio space rentals for $20 for the whole day and killer rentals ranging from $20 to $40. The studio will be hosting a variety of festive events for the Halloween season, beginning on Friday, October 6th with a two-piece witch hat workshop. Prices will range from $15 to $30 and include all materials and the final product. Each event only has 12 seats available. For more information and to book seats for the upcoming events, check out Sarah Ceramics' website. That's all we have for Student Life this weekend. But stick around because Tiza Howard will be in the studio with the latest in sports after the break.
The feeling when my hands are on the piano, it's become comforting. It's somewhere that I can express myself. I go to Youngstown State University and my passion is playing music. YSU is allowing me to take what I love and turn it into a career and do it every single day of my life. I'm Alyssa, and I'm Wean proud.
The communication department is much more than media or delivering a speech. The YSU Communication Department offers programs in telecommunication, journalism, and communication studies. We inspire creativity. We encourage each student's passion. We explore new and advanced technologies that connect the human race. The communication programs at YSU ensure that every student is prepared and experienced for the outside workforce, for life after YSU. Join the Jambar and find your voice when you tell the next big story. Become a host of Rookery Radio and gain hands-on experience, or get involved with TV productions like Light the Wick, Penguin Rundown, and JambarTV. YSU's communication department is much more than a department, an education, or a degree. It's a home for passionate individuals, for students to find and pursue what they love.
The feeling when my hands are on the piano, it's become comforting. It's somewhere that I can express myself. I go to Youngstown State University and my passion is playing music. YSU is allowing me to take what I love and turn it into a career and do it every single day of my life. I'm Alyssa, and I'm Wean proud.
Welcome back to JambarTV. I'm Tazai Howard, and this is your update for all things YSU sports. After defeating Oakland University on September 22nd, fifth-year senior Josie Borum became the only active Division I college volleyball player to reach 1,000 career kills, digs, and assists. The Penguins defeated Oakland 3-1. They won first and second sets 25-20, lost the third set 19-25, and won the fourth 25-21. The Penguins also faced Cleveland State University, where they lost 1-3. Despite their loss, sophomore Abby Householder scored a career-high 17 kills. The Gwens lost the first set 23-25, won the second 25-23, and lost the third and fourth set 20-25 and 18-25. Head coach Aline Scott said the Penguins are struggling with a lack of depth on the court right now due to injuries.
When we play 3 times in 1 week, that depth would have been really critical for us to maintain our level of play throughout.
The Gwens return to action at 6 p.m. tonight, where they return home to Beagley Center to take on the University of Wisconsin Green Bay. For more information and to watch the match, visit ysusports.com and ESPN+. The Youngstown State's women's golf team continued their success at the Roseann Schwartz Invitational as a strong final round sent the team to victory. The team overcame a 5-stroke deficit to claim its second victory of the season. Head coach Nate Miklos commented on the team's comeback Sunday.
Well, we just went out and put together a really strong round. We knew we had a good chance if we go out there and put together that type of round, and definitely going out first and having the other teams finish behind us, which was an advantage.
At the Mill Creek Golf Course in Boardman, the Lady Penguins compiled a second-round score of 291. That second-round score is now tied for 8th lowest 18-hole performance in school history. The 2-round team total of 599 tied for the 7th lowest 36-hole team score in program history. The highest-placing Penguin was freshman Niranuch Prajupanic. She placed third in her third collegiate event. Both senior Maddie Smithco and junior Lizzie Sauer finished in the top 10 for the Penguins. Smithco tied 6th with a 2-round total of 150, while Sauer tied 9th with a 2-round total of 154. The Lady Penguins will continue their fall season on October 1st and 2nd when they compete in Niagara's Purple Eagle Invitational at Diamond Hawk Course in Cheektowaga, New York. You can keep up to date on all things YSU athletics at ysusports.com. The Youngstown State University men's tennis team started its fall campaign. The team traveled to Western Michigan University for the WMU Redville Invitational on September 22nd and 23rd. Overall, the team went 6-2 in double matches and 9-12 in single matches. Junior Nathan Favier, sophomore Nishan Davis led the Penguins as they went a perfect 3-0 in their double matches. This was the first time the duo has played together. Favier spoke on the team's performance at their first fall invitational.
The team did pretty solid, I believe. Everybody got that first win. Like, we got 3 new guys and they all won their first singles and doubles for the team. So I think that's a really good thing that get them start the year with us. And yeah, I think we did solid. We're ready to keep going for the fall and getting ready for spring as well.
The Penguins have their home opener at the YSU Indoor Tennis Center as the team hosts the YSU Invitational on September 30th and October 1st. For more information on the team and the YSU Invitational, go to ysusports.com. After taking care of business at home against Northern Kentucky, the Youngstown State women's soccer team continued its Stout Horizon schedule against Wright State and IUP-UI. The first matchup of the 2-day span was against the Raiders in Dayton on September 21st. The match saw 5 total goals, but Wright State was victorious, beating out the Penguins 3-2. The two goals in the match were scored by sophomore Taylor Berry in the 34th minute and a late strike from graduate student Reagan Lavinia. In the second of the 2 matchups, the Penguins were back at Farmers National Bank Field to take on the IUP-UI Jaguars. After a scoreless first half, the Jaguars finally broke the tie in the 60th minute. The game ended in a 1-0 loss for the Penguins, but they wouldn't go out without a fight. The Penguins ended up with 12 shots and 4 shots on goal. Head coach Brian Schrum said the offensive strengths came from the halftime adjustments.
Well, second half we addressed it. We moved some players around, put some players in different roles, and then that helped, I think, in that first 20 minutes where we really were on top of them. It's unfortunate we didn't capitalize.
Our Penguins will return the pitch on September 30th when they will travel to Fort Wayne, Indiana to take on the Purdue Fort Wayne Mastodons. You can watch the game on ESPN Plus and follow along with the women's soccer team. Go to ysusports.com. That's all we have for sports this week. Let's throw it back to Molly for a quick weather recap.
This weekend will be warm and sunny with a few clouds and some rain moving throughout the valley. And you can expect a hot start to next week. Stay safe, Penguins.
The feeling when my hands are on the piano, it's become comforting. It's somewhere that I can express myself. I go to Youngstown State University and my passion is playing music. YSU is allowing me to take what I love and turn it into a career and do it every single day of my life. I'm Alyssa and I'm Wean proud.
The communication department is much more than media or delivering a speech. The YSU Communication Department offers programs in telecommunication, journalism, and communication studies. We inspire creativity. We encourage each student's passion. We explore new and advanced technologies that connect the human race. The communication programs at YSU ensure that every student is prepared and experienced for the outside workforce, for life after YSU. Join the Jambar and find your voice when you tell the next big story. Become a host of Rookery Radio and gain hands-on experience, or get involved with TV productions like Light the Wick, Penguin Rundown, and JambarTV. YSU's communication department is much more than a department, an education, or a degree. It's a home for passionate individuals, for students to find and pursue what they love.
Support for JambarTV is provided in part by the YSU Foundation and the Jane F. Lamb Charitable Foundation. Thank you.